Is this my other goat? My two favorite characters? Are they about to reveal him? Hey, that was so whack. That was trash, Yuji. Come on, bro. There she is. The Transformer. Get her. Him. Alright, gang. JJK season 3, episode 6. Fucking smashing through this shit. I'm ugly as shit. I'm just back from the gym. I've got a bunch of shit to do, but I wanted to watch this episode and get this reaction out, you know? For all 3 of you that'll watch it. You know? I'm fucking looking buff. Yeah. My arms look weak as fuck, but that's what they call a sleeper build, right? Anyway, enough yet, let's react. I think they're gonna do Yuji and Hikari fighting each other. Spoiler alert, Yuji is about to get his ass whooped. Just based on what they've said alone, Hikari is stronger than Yuto, or just as strong. So we saw Yuto literally kill Yuji quite easily, so. Megumi, you a fucking weirdo, bro. You see him? Want to eat a fish sausage. First off, pause, bro. Second off, who the fuck would ever want to eat that shit, man? I'm taking the fish sausage. There she is! The Transformer! Get her! Him! And damn, look at Hikari, bro. He looks fucking huge next to her. My goat, been putting in that work at the gym. That's who I'm trying to be like. So Kirara can't get close either. To what? To Panda. So it's not like Infinity where you can be up by somebody and still attack them. Like, say I have Infinity, someone can come up to me, they can't touch me, but I can still attack them. It's her technique. Like, there's a distance between them, and it maintains that distance, so neither of us can touch each other. I don't remember. I have read the manga, but fuck, I really don't remember this bitch, if I'll be honest. I was just so overwhelmed with my goat, Hikari's aura. She ain't know that? Because it's been a little while, and they put out all those orders, although I suppose if they've kind of been cut off from society and just running their own fight club, maybe they are kind of deaf to everything that's going on. Although he, like Megumi just said, have you not heard what's going on? And like, you know what's going on in Tokyo, right? Although maybe he just meant in terms of the barriers coming up and the culling games going on. Maybe they didn't know about the incident last season with Gojo getting sealed and shit. Trash. Okay, I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to aurify Megumi. Oh my god, look at his body. Or you are not Sasuke. Chill out. Okay, they're about to explain, never mind. I'm gonna say, how could you come to that conclusion? Like, this show is so fucking complicated for like no reason, bro. I swear to god. Well, actually, a cross would have 5, wouldn't it? You go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 in the middle. That's what I think, at least. Maybe I'm a dumbass, but... Okay, look, like, what the fuck is this, bro? And identical stars attract. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Why is everything so fucking complicated in the show? I love the show, but that's like one critique, bro. Like, a casual anime viewer is going to be like, what the fuck is going on? I've literally read the manga. I don't remember any of this shit, and when they're explaining it back, it's like, bro, fuck, okay, whatever. See, I was right. There would be 5 if you're doing a cross. Oh, it's the light. Right, okay, so I understand it now. She's marked the light pole which is why the light pole is falling down, which is why Panda's getting pushed up into the air because they can't touch each other. They have to be a certain distance apart. See, I'm a fucking genius when it comes to this shit. This technique is like unnecessarily complex though. Like, how do you come to that conclusion though? Whatever. Whatever. Man, I ain't gonna lie, this is why I fuck with Toji, bro. He's just got that inverted spear heaven that negates all the shit. It's like, man, fuck all this. I'm just gonna pull up on you with this blade and it's just gonna negate everything and you're dead. Goodbye. So he can swap places with his Shikigami. I didn't know that. Like Sasuke? Bro, you are not Sasuke. Chill out. Swear to God, you need a fucking... If this was real, you need a PhD to fight anyone, bro. Fucking hell. Damn. What the fuck was that? Oh, shit. So now it's going to cut back to what was going on during this fight. Oh, my goat. Been putting in that work. Okay, he on his, that anime that everyone loves that I watched. Vinland Saga. He on the Vinland Saga shit. I will take 100 punches to speak to the king. Man, if you don't get back to your teenage self and wipe everybody now, fuck. What's the play, Yuji? Man, that's weak. That's so weak. I'm a cog. Sukuna comes out. Right? That was so whack. That was trash, Yuji. Come on, bro. Sea urchin head. Yeah. So, hey, Sasuke with no aura. Fuck off. I need to see that. I need to see what was going on when they were fighting inside. His outfit really is similar to Naruto's, except it's way more swaggy. Like, Naruto's outfit was so trash. That's a thumbnail. That's a thumbnail. That's aura. What the fuck is that? Okay, so it's like Scan from Final Fantasy X, or isn't there some shit in Pokemon that does that as well? I don't know. It's just my other goat, my two favorite characters. Are they about to reveal them? Things are about to get electric. Everyone's too weak. Fuck, so he could add a couple of rules to this bitch. Been putting belt to ass, bro. Oh, look at him. Kashimo. The goats have been introduced. Both of them. That was lit. That was lit. Okay. Thoughts on the episode? Thought it was cool. Again, like, the only critique I really have of this show is that there's so much information dumps and people's curse techniques are so fucking complex. It's like, bro, you need a PhD to understand this shit. And then for it to realistically be, like, if this was real, if you got dropped into JJK, bro, you were getting wiped first time. Imagine if you ran into her and had to fight her and this whole Southern Cross shit. That's why I'm glad there's kind of that plot thing that they added where if somebody reveals their technique, it makes it stronger. Because yeah, I think that actually might have been a good time to do that during this fight, because that's way more realistic than somehow figuring it out and all this bullshit like, you're not Sasuke, you're not Kakashi, you're not Shikamaru. Megumi, relax. Nah, Megumi's cool. Megumi's cool. I really wanted to see the other half of the Hikari and Yuji fight, like when they were inside. Obviously, it would have just been Yuji getting his ass whooped, but I think that would have been cool when Yuji gets smashed outside for it to then kind of do a little flashback to what was going on at the same time. And maybe we could see, like, out the window, you see, like, Panda, like, getting flung past or something as they were fighting the girl. But yeah, cool episode. fuck with it. Seems like we go set up episode action, and we're already halfway through the first part of this. Introduced introduced Kashimo. My goats, Hikari and Kashimo have both been introduced. I never thought I'd see the day. Thank God we made it here. Alhamdulillah. Kashimo is pretty important for aura purposes. Remember they also introduced that comedian back in like episode 2. Like anybody who they introduce as a Culling Games player is important at some point. So remember that. Yeah. Cool episode. I'm feeling maybe honestly maybe like a 6 or 7 out of 10 on this one. I think the Maki killing the Zenin clan will probably be the best episode this whole like section of this season, this first batch of like 12 episodes. So I'm not expecting it to be any better than that. But there is some very, very, very good shit. Some peak is on the way. So that's all. I will see you here again for episode 7 when that shit drops next week. Bye.